Hello everyone and welcome back to my spoiler alert review, and today I got a special movie. I like some movies that come from this production company, and so I decided to pick this one to start it off. Today I am doing the movie Sergeant Kabukiman. Sergeant Kabukiman, N.Y.P.D. This is the yeah, this should be the uncut director's version. It's like the whole movie. Anyways, it's pretty much the film about how a detective in the New York Police Department gets go he gets a he goes to a kabuki play, and he gets the kabuki powers from the last known person that I could give it. It's like an old Chinese man who only knows Chinese customs. He gets it that way. Because the last Kabuki man, he just died before this. Because there's evil villains out to get the Kabuki guys. They don't want them around. So, this guy already accidentally gets the powers. He's meant to be it. So, there was the chick was the old man's daughter, which she believed she was going to be the next Kabuki man. So now she's upset that this dude is having it, and she has to try to train this dude. Anyways, he becomes, on accident, the Kabuki, has the Kabuki powers. People are just making fun of him right now because he's just like, they just see him in like Kabuki makeup and they just laugh, so they think it's a gimmick. This whole movie is just a farce upon everything. If you just like comedies that is just like, they don't draw a line anywhere, they just don't care where the comedy comes from. You'll like movies from this. I like movies from this. There again, tries to go out. The detective tries to go out with this girl, the Kabuki detective. So they go out on a date, and they go jogging. And this is where it starts to get weird. The bad villains, the bad guys, go and find this chick detective, and they decide to like beat her up in the middle of a park in front of everybody. Everybody sees this. Beat her up and rape her in this park. Now, the detective isn't far away. He hears it, and he comes running, and he fights a little altercation with the thugs, and before he becomes Kabuki Man again. He doesn't know how to do it on his will yet. So he beats them up, and then they leave, and the hospital, like the ambulance comes to pick up the detective chick, take her to the hospital, and he's pretty much being confused about what's going on because they found him in detective Kabuki uniform again. The detectives did. They're all laughing at him, don't know what to do. So he doesn't know what's going on. He's trying to figure it out. The villains find the chick detective at the hospital and kill her there. So now he doesn't know. Now he's really pissed. He doesn't know what to do because he's tried to save her life again and again, and he's just not doing it. He can't even save her from anything. So now the Japanese chick is trying to like show him the way to do this, and he's not listening. He thinks he can do it on his own. He tries to like go fight the villains on his own and tries to bring out the Kabuki powers forcefully, and that doesn't work. He turns himself into like something else, and so he goes back, decides that he will train with the Japanese chick, and she will train him. She trains him a little bit for the ultimate battle finale with the villain at the very end. Now, there's supposed to be some type of like scroll or something said somewhere how this was supposed to go down, like the stars, and the dragon will jump through Jupiter's hoop, and yada yada, and like it goes into detail in the movie. I'm not going to go into detail. By the end, like they the thugs kidnap the Japanese chick and take her to the lair to get like killed by like a tiger and stuff. And Sergeant Kabuki Man comes to, since he finally like figured out like from all his training how to do it, he comes to her aid, turns into Kabuki Man, does a little battle, but it's not over. Like things happen where the evil one actually was able to come, and I think that's probably to this whole production, this whole budget to this movie probably went to the very end to this makeup and wardrobe to this villain. It's so cool. The villain was really cool to see. But that's probably where all the budget went because, yeah, anyways, they fight Kabuki versus the evil one. They fight and it's over. And honestly, the evil one doesn't even show up till like the last 10 minutes, 11 minutes of the film, and like 4 minutes of it's the credits. So I don't know. I like this film. I think they could have done a lot, but that was pretty much the film. Like that's it. He's still a detective. He's still a detective, and he's Kabukiman. He saved the world. That's how the movie ends. I think there could have been so much more to this movie. I think at some point in the movie, the director and like Lloyd Kaufman, I think he was also director. Lloyd Kaufman, Michael Hurds. Yeah, they both directed. At some point, they just were like, you know what? Let's just put this movie out. That's what it feels like to me, because the beginning of this movie, first half of this movie, made me feel like I was watching a real movie, like a real, like honest to God, like this could be something really funny and creative. But by the last half, I was just like, what are they trying to do? Just put this movie out? Just because they can? Like, there's just too many scenes for them. Like, there was a few scenes where Kabuki flies off and you don't see, like, it was done really well. You could, like, he looks like he could fly off. But then there's scenes by the end of it where it's just like, you can see the strings on the back of them where they're harnessed, and you see it so elaborately. It's just like, it takes away from the viewer. For, you know, the fantasy, it just takes away from the fantasy, and I can't stand that. But I love Troma films so much, I have to do this. Sergeant Kabukiman. I mean, this movie, it's a good movie if you like just farce, just a farce of a movie. But I like it. I like Sergeant Kabukiman. This movie has a lot of extra stuff to it. Apparently, they tried to make a cartoon of this, like they tried to with the Toxic Avenger. But unlike the Toxic Avenger, which actually made TV, this one didn't. This one did not make TV. This has a lot of special features, just like it shows you cast and crew and like where their building's located. It's a bunch of stuff like that. But all in all, it's a decent movie. It's fun. It's fun to watch with your friends. It'd be fun to watch with your friends and just have like a little fun time just watching a good little crappy movie. I hope you find, like, that's pretty much it about this. Like I said, I like this. If you like Troma films, if you like just a complete farce of a film that doesn't take itself seriously at all, just makes fun of everything and anything. Blood, gore, good blood and gore. I do love Troma for that. They're known for good blood and gore. So another reason to like Sergeant Kabukiman. So yeah, I think that's about it. Again, you know, leave your comments, suggestions, or anything at the end of. And I'll try to comment back whenever I can. But yeah, tell me what you think. If you like this, or if you saw it, if you like this review, tell me what. You know, if you like it or you don't. I want to know. Leave a comment. But yeah, I think that's it for this one. Thank you for your time out there, everybody. And I will see you guys again soon. Thanks.